Alright, so let's do the example that we saw in the PowerPoint. These are the waiting times for a bank. And so the first thing they want us to do is state the min-max, Q1, Q3, and IQR. And actually, let's add the median in there too. So we're going to go over to StatCrunch, and I have entered the values for us already. So let's get that, what they call the 5-number summary. So to do that, we're going to Data, Stat, Summary Stats, Columns, and we want variable 1. So we're going to go to Compute, and that gives us what we need. So let's copy all this, Control C, and paste it there under our answer. Okay? So, yeah, and we might want to shrink that font down a little bit just so it doesn't show up wonky like that. That part's not crucial. But, there we go. Number 2, determine using quartiles which data points are outliers. Well, if you remember the formula, the lower fence was Q1 minus 1.5 IQR. And we forgot to state the IQR up here. So IQR equals Q3 minus Q1, which equals Q3 is 8.36 minus Q1, which is 5.555. And we'll get the calculator to do that for us. $8.36 minus 5.555. We get 2.805. So the lower fence is going to be Q1, which is 5.555, minus 1.5 times the IQR, so 2.805. And then the upper fence is going to be Q3 plus 1.5 IQR. So that's going to be 8.36 plus 1.5 times 2.805. And we'll see what those values are on the calculator. So 5.555 minus 1.5 times 2.805. And so for the lower limit, the lower fence, we get 1.3475. And for the upper fence, $8.36 plus 1.5 times 2.805. So 12.5675. So the important thing here now to do is to state, based on these fences, what our outliers are. So we have to go and look and see, do we have any outliers on the low side? Well, so we're going to look through our data set and see if we have any values that are below 1.3475. So if you look through the data set, we do have one value that's below that. So that's an outlier. Do we have any values above 12.5675? Well, if we look through our data set, no, we don't. So what that means is that we have one is an outlier. Okay? So, now construct a box plot. So we're going back to StatCrunch. And this time we're going to graph, box plot, select our column, and this step is really important here. Use fences to identify outliers. Otherwise it's not going to show you the outliers in your box plot. So do that and then hit compute. It shows you your box plot. And here we want to copy image, and then it tells us how when we go back to PowerPoint to do this, and I always forget it. Choose paste special, so it's Alt Control V and then device independent bitmap. So Alt Control V and then pick device independent bitmap. Alright, so that's how to do it.